And I'm back with more Persona 5 Royal. Looks like our trip to Destiny Land fucking died. So, So this, Oh boy! Oh boy! And Igor and Caroline and Justine are here to make me feel even worse. Oh no.
On your feet. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Level 9. We're getting there.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Yeah, just don't hit me with your stick. And our bumper screen's going down. Oh boy.
Is that true?
Listen this time, okay?
Hmm. Uh-oh.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Huh? Oh.
Yes.
Damn it.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Like how somehow a calling card showed up in the principal's office. No, I think I'll keep that to myself, lady.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Looks like Sai is a bit more fidgety than we were led to believe.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying.
Well, yeah, because I wonder who set up getting the calling card there.
If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Well, that's nice of you. Oh boy, look! We're almost up there.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Here goes.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Huh? Huh?
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Fucking phone.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if
Things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
Yeah.
I wonder what that... At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. For real?
Hmm.
Let's do it.
My phone keeps going off. Thank God I put it in the kitchen. Probably doesn't show up on camera. This microphone works. Huh? Killer who cleans up trash? Okay.
Hey, hey! Oh, this rain is so annoying.
No. Or is it night only? Looks like it's night only. She'd be standing out there. Alright, well, let's pal around with Yusuke, I suppose. There's not much we can do. Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them won't do. Would any believers be willing to model? To help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well. You will have to be my model today. I can only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much.
Now then.
Let's begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No. It's not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impressions of things. I shall not compromise even for this sketch.
No.
Raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to your upper limits. Like this. Oh, this position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples. Abhorred as a criminal by the public. Pierced with nails. Hung to the cross. I understand now. This is the true passion and anguish. Or anguish and passion. It feels as though it's building up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Well, while it's true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message. One of resurrection and forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying, but try to consider that anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And, by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while you're here. You may trouble the congregation. So the shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness? Not pain? Hope from anguish? I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about hearts, man. Do you think I'll be able to capture them someday? Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new facets and aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay you with kindness. Card creation.
All right.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Hoopah! Farewell! Wonderful.
See you.
And of course, I'm not on camera to capture myself being dumb. Who knew such a straight-faced guy would have such an interesting social link? Apologies for the call. Can I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp these connections. Once again, I've made the same mistake of picking up only on superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further it seems to be from my understanding the abyss. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you. Perhaps what I need is a change in perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking with you has given me some relief. I am truly fortunate to have you at my side. I will see you later. Yes!
Yo.
Damn it! Anyway. Yes, that'll do it for today's episode. I will see everybody next time.